Hey everyone, happy midwinter. Yep, it is December 21st, and tonight is supposed to be the longest night of the year. Which, hey, it's gonna start getting warmer, maybe. So I left the last one in a little bit of a state of who knows what's going on, and well, today is going to be basically the same, but I promise I won't make another video about this for until I can say something completely definitive. It's been cold for weeks now. There's been a couple of spots where it's been, decent. Like today actually seems like it's going to be okay. I mean, both my doors were frozen shut. One of them I got open. But, I mean, nothing's dead in here. It all looks very, very, very bad. Like, maybe this is what it looks like, dead. But, I mean, there's not... I mean, that thing right there looks completely alive. That's just some weed, as far as I'm aware. But, I mean, it's not dead. There's a little bit of, like, death and carnage through here. But I think that's mostly because that's the dill, and I chopped a bunch of it off, figuring this stuff would be straight up dead. I mean, the parsley, it all looks like it's dead, in terms of, just like, it looks like it's going that way, but it's also looked like it was going that way for, well, since like the 8th. So, well, actually since like the 7th or the 6th, because that video was like a couple days after. So I'm not really sure what to consider about it. I mean, maybe this stuff is completely dead. Or maybe it's just in some kind of hibernation because of how bad it is. I mean, right now the temperature... Oh wait, that's the humidity. Yeah, the temperature is just over 30. So, by the end of the day, it'll be better than that. And I mean, that ground is cold. But, I mean, this stuff is still green. I mean, by now, I thought it wouldn't be. But it's still green, so I don't know. Maybe in a month or so, temperature gets up. I'll be able to post the video and be like, hey, guess what? It's all still alive. And, I mean, you can just see the sheet of ice there. Like, most of that is ice. And I've seen it worse than that because the temperatures have been worse. I mean, I looked at this one day just to see if everything was dead, and all I had was this area right here. That's about all I could see. And, I didn't get a very good clear picture. But yeah, I mean, it's... I guess the real big thing to say is, happy midwinter. And, at least at this moment, we're going to say that when the temperatures hit, 30 degrees and they're going to stay there, that this thing has met its match. But we'll leave a caveat there and say, hey, who knows? Maybe those plants will come right out of it. I'm not sure. Because they ain't dead. But they're not happy, we know that much. And if it's, if we end up not having some kind of, we'll just call it a resurrection video of the plants, then the next video you'll be seeing is the beginning of spring, when this thing will really kick into motion, hopefully. That'll be as soon as the weather starts hitting a point where, freezing temperatures at night, or freezing temperatures, at night, aren't hitting, freezing temperatures. It kind of goes without saying that. So yeah, we'll see just what happens. But for right now, I don't know. I can't say what's going on, other than it's cold and they're not happy and they're not brown.